Hi everyone, delonewolf here and welcome back to some World of Warcraft. Today's video is going to be a post-commentary video on Vol'zith, the Whisperer on Heroic. The reason I'm making this video is because while going through the Heroics, this boss gave us a lot of trouble. And especially when you just have enough heroic gear to get started on them, this is not an easy boss to get through. So first mechanic, look at the tentacles right there. You do see the direction that they will do the damage. So basically what you want to do is to use as little motion as possible to avoid the damage. And of course, first phase before grasp the sunken city, do as much damage as possible. Then he sends you to another world, and this is the hardest part because he splits up your team. The tank and the healer are separated, and then there's two forgotten denizens that keep trying to do consume essence, which heals them back to full. And so not only is your team split up, you need to time and use your disrupts wisely and in sync with the rest of the team. There you saw that the tank and the healer were dealing with a different type of mob, and then you go back on Vol'zith, who now has a shield. Of course, he also has that massive Nova that does damage, but really, especially for ranged DPS, it's the tentacles that you have to be most worried about. So just keep an eye on that and then do as much damage as possible. After a while, he will summon some adds that empower him. You can stun and slow them down. Here we basically had more gear than needed, so we decided to go for full DPS on the boss. But if you have several more phases, if you're only at 50% at this point or something like that, do try to take these manifestations of the deep down. And there you go, we're back in the phase where we have to choose one of the denizens. Always try to have your entire team, or who's available at least, on the same mob. Keep disrupting the consume essences so that they don't heal back to full. They will heal back to full every single time. And then, of course, help your tank and healer for their mob as well. Try and avoid the tentacles. That's really the biggest danger there. You can see now there's 3 tentacles right on top of me. Just need to move a little bit forward to avoid the damage. But if you don't really know how that is going to work, there again, you can see where the tentacles will strike. So you don't have to use too much mobility in order to avoid them. It saves you time, especially for a shaman that needs to cost a lot. And then, of course, just burn him down, and we finish this one successfully. So, not an easy boss, especially with when you don't overgear them the way we do here. It's the tank and myself that are at like 330. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
What makes you think you can oppose my will?